Yo, what's up? We are back grinding GeoGuessr challenges from Chicago Geographers Discord. Last week I won the week somehow because I got the most combined score of 146,166 in the 7 games. This week 8 unfortunately ended. When did it end? It ended earlier today. For some reason this week ended earlier, and it was my mistake for not noticing. So we're gonna play the 7 from week 8 and just see how we do, because a lot of good players playing. All right, first one, I believe I clicked the right one, is yes, a diverse world, 1 minute 20 seconds, no moving. And also today I participated in multiple tournaments today, including the Rainbow tournament. These are Czech, Slovak, Belarus. Not sure which one it is. We'll keep looking around. I participated in the Rainbow tournament today, as well as a Skewed World tourney and a Community World No Move tourney. And I won't spoil how I did in all 3 of them, but I think I did good enough in all 3 of them so that I'm making some sort of video. But why I'm bringing this up is because I just took a lot of recordings. I clicked record a lot today because I was up in some matches, like going back and forth between tournaments at some points, and unfortunately, so I took a lot of recordings. I did miss some matches to record, not any of the Rainbow tournament ones. So nothing's really complete, but it would just be I don't know. I'm not sure which country this is, if it's Czechia or Slovakia. I think I'll go Czechia. It is Czechia. It's way over there. That's fine. But yeah, I'll just zero it, even though I was whatever. Took a lot of recording, so the point is, it's gonna take a lot of like sorting out and maybe editing, combining stuff, which I'm still getting used to. This is German, I think. So German side. Not sure where. Gonna go over here. Oh, nice guess. But yeah, I didn't do bad. I didn't do bad on all 3 of them. I will say that much. UAE flag. We get more flag. Get tons of like flags around. It's Galila, Ras Al Khaimah, and I was gonna say we don't have mountains, so I don't think it's there, but we do. So I'm gonna go up here somewhere, even more north. Nice. Some very insane scores here. What do I have? Man, I have an insane score as well. This is an insane seed. But yeah, I could try to sort all that out, make some sort of video, but I can't do it on the same day, so that's why I'm doing this. Because I could do this. I could upload it some other day, but I guess I'll upload this today. This is kind of a tough round actually for news. I think it's South Island, the northern part of South Island, with that mountain. But it's tough. The red writing on the give way. Red writing saying give way is very New Zealand. Also these poles and the landscape and just everything here. Pretty much screams New Zealand. I can see why you'd get it mixed up with Australia, though. I don't know, to be honest. I'm getting like maybe somewhere up here. I mean, Picton would work. No, it's a bit too close with everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It was sort of North and South Island. We moved into 2nd place, but I kind of should have gotten that more down there, but hey, still good. Still good. Last round, I think this is Slovakia with these kinds of poles. That sign, this antenna would make sense. Isn't there some sort of metal? Yeah, with this state thing here, but I'm just gonna ignore that because I don't even know about it. I just know that it exists. I think it's something to do with Slovakia. Where in Slovakia? I kind of got like Far East vibes. It's not going to be like right in the middle of the country because that's where you're going to see the biggest mountains. So it could be more south around here. Don't really think it's going to be up here. You see there's such big mountains all around the middle. Could be over here, but I don't think it looks like there is much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go somewhere out here. Some smaller road. It has Gen 4 though. I don't know. Somewhere there. Ah, it was in the south of the place I thought it could be. Right on the Hungarian border, actually makes sense. Still pull out a 24K there. Don't think you're getting top. Oh, we do get top. Huh. We get first place and a 24K. Hey, that's a great start. Great start. Alright. Oops, what I click. Next game, game 2, is AI Generated World, 50 seconds, NMPZ. So in these videos, if you haven't, oh, it's NPZ. Why am I trying to pan? In these, if you haven't worked it out already, this is more like educational kind of videos compared to a lot of other videos where I'm just speed running or going faster. But I will with these Discord daily challenges, grinding these, I will explain as best as I can. This looks like Bangladesh with this kind of road. It looks to have a, if you see this blur, it looks like it goes straight up there and straight up there, and it crosses in a little curve there. It looks like a blur that's covering like a special car, and Bangladesh has a special Google car. It's not all the way blurred. And this, I don't know, the trees and landscape all make sense. I'll make a bit more north, but oh my, that was on that island. I rarely see that kind of thing, that kind of island. So this pole looks like Chile, yes, and this big mountain there with this palm tree. This is going to be one of these cities on the coast, like Arica. I don't think it's Arica with the direction of this mountain. There's no mountain up here. I had around there in some other video that I 5K'd. If you watched that video, if you've not, then you should go check it out. I think it was from like the insane game. Might have been best game ever. I don't know. Yeah, Akiki. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this, but this mountain right here could fit with that. Also, maybe a smaller city, I don't know. Antofagasta, possibly. I think I'm gonna stay here. It's kind of weird, but I'm stay here. Ah, it was Tocopila. Tocopila, okay. Yeah, not familiar with this. Smaller, but hey, at least I mentioned it. Like, I did not think it was there. Ooh, well, actually, what is this? Is this Western Oz? I am crazy. What? No, it's freaking US of A. Oh my god. What is it? We're driving on the right, bro. I saw yellow signposts. This yellow signpost you get in Western Australia, but we're freaking driving on the freaking right side of the road. So I guess it's actually California with this kind of vegetation and this kind of like, I don't know, Spanish, Latin American sort of house and front plates. Am I tripping? I don't know. We're not seeing any. I don't know. This could be far north of San Francisco. It could be more south. I might head short in the middle. It was downtown LA. Wow, that is a weird round. I am sure I'm not the only one that thought that was weird. You only have a couple people looking like in the top 3 that are getting that. Kind of weird round. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I am tripping, as I like to say. Huh. This looks like Australia, but some sort of like Gen 4 spot on an off-road of a highway vibe, I get. Like one of these main highways that has coverage, but it's like the far north of this kind of vegetation. I think, right? Or unless it's like, possibility that it's like Alice Springs. That's a very good possibility. But these palm trees, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I'm just zooming in something randomly, to be honest. LC, nothing there. I might switch to Alice Springs. This is just so weird. The greenery is, I don't know. Oh, okay, Broome. Wow, that is a very interesting guess. But Broome just, like, it got so, like, a new coverage, I think. It's Broome, maybe it's another town around here, but there's a lot of new Australia coverage in the outback, not only in towns like this, but in brand new roads. Like, there's a road that goes down, where does it go? It, like, goes down to here, like, Birdsville. We never had this whole stretch of road covered, and now it's covered in brand new Gen 4. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with that, and this looks like only one person got it, but that's, I mean, Sure, you're getting it, but okay. I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, but obviously similar scores, so not familiar with all this that's very new coverage, I believe. This is Generation 4 with this pixelated or just very nice looking camera. This kind of architecture almost looks Serbian, but Serbia doesn't have Gen 4. I kind of think it might be with a single white line, kind of the orangish you still can see in Gen 4, not just in Classic and Gen 3. We have corn, I think, so that makes sense with somewhere over here. I guess it could be Slovenia. This house, just the roof and the color, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't see any bollards. It might just actually be Slovenia. No, I should have stuck up my original thought. It is Croatia. And view summary there. How did we do? 20,319 points, finishing in 6th place. Alright, I just want to check out this. I saw that this top person won it. But that was a strange guess in the last round. Just want to check some stuff. Yeah, obviously not the only one there. A little bit confused. Yeah, kind of strange. We ended up in, was it 6th? Yeah, we take that. We take that. Alright. Arbitrary World, 20 seconds, NMPZ. I'll go a bit faster. I mean, I have to go faster. Looks like Botswana. I think this is... Could it be this road, actually? This road would angle would make sense, and this, I feel like this longer grass, whitish, is quite far north. The longer grass, very common around Kasane, and that these roads all the way, these kinds of roads appear. This angle, it's curving there more. I don't think it's that road. I might be go over here. Yeah, Botswana, my worst country. I'm sorry. Botswana, after Russia, Botswana is my worst country when it comes to region guessing. I really don't know anything about it. Faroe, with this car, this green landscape, these kinds of buildings. Yeah. I'm just gonna click somewhere like over here. Yeah, got very close there. Cool. Ooh, Gen 4 could be. I think I'll go Baltics here with these red trees, but I could be wrong. I imagine this could be somewhere in more Central Europe. Could even be Russia, or actually could be Finland or Sweden. I think I'll stick to like Latvia somewhere here, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is quite wrong. It was Estonia, so pretty good actually, pretty good. Wrong Baltic, but that's a very tough round. Low cam here, short plates, just landscape, Switzerland, not really in the huge mountains in the Alps, but still some very big mountains here. I can try to find the lake. This might work. I don't know. It's too late. It's too late. Makes sense, makes sense. We're on a 18.429. This pole looks like an Indo pole with those three dotty things, thick circular with, and then that line right there. And that pole, you can see even better how the design of the line there. I don't know where. I think I might go. I'm thinking like Sumatra or Cali. Could be South Cali. I might go like Bangkok because I think it could be here as well. I was okay. Well, South Cali is here, but I thought South Cali when I said South Cali, I thought there. I have a similar rounds. I've had similar rounds in these white roads down here, so that was a thought that I had with a couple seconds left. But my first thought was Sumatra and even Bangkok, so I went there. 21.8. I'd be happy to get a top 10 on that performance. 7th. Okay, with that performance, that I'm being bad at. I'm really bad at Botswana. I just am. That's not a great guess. Could be better, but I mean, I'll take it. Could be better. And these two are pretty good, I guess. This could have been 50 points better. But yeah, 7th. I will take that. All right, next one. Yeah, repeat. What are the chance? They do like a random generator to get the time and the NMPZ or NM and the map. What are the chances that it's two of the same back to back? Wow. Arbitrary World. Again, well, I already said it. Arbitrary World 26 NMPZ. Ooh, is this Malaysia? And is that, if there's a black sticker on that pole right there, then it's mainland Malaysia. If there's not, then it's kind of might be Saba actually. I'm not sure I'm seeing a sticker. I'll stick to mainland, but I'm not actually sure I'm seeing a sticker on there. It was a sticker, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I was imagining things. The sticker was somewhere else, or that poll didn't have a sticker for some reason. 4,500. You know, third is already at 4,665, so I take that. Makes more sense that it is more north. I wasn't very confident on that round. Yellow outside lines, so Gen 4 and this landscape only fits with like South Africa. I would go maybe up here. Such mountains would be kind of weird, but not really that weird for up here. Where else in South Africa could this be? I don't know. I think it's like up here though. Ah, yeah. The other place. I mean, it could be in here. Can look like, I don't know. I can't really explain that. It's just like, usually this area and this province is called KwaZulu-Natal, and usually this is a very, very green province, but with new Gen 4 updates that have been taken in like seasons that aren't very green, it can look quite dry. So good guess from Mip Dimitra there and others. Yeah, it can look quite dry. There's some brand new roads like a month ago, like these white roads over here, that looked so dry compared to like old Generation 2 coverage on like this road that looked really green. Yeah. Okay. This is really interesting. I would think it might be Germany with this really bad camera and this kind of I don't know the city. It could be Munich, Nuremberg, somewhere in the south, or it could be in here. I might go like Frankfurt, because I don't know. I kind of get like an idea. Oh, it was Luxembourg. Yeah, that's a tough round. I don't really have an explanation for that. I mean, it makes sense why it looked like in here, and you got first place not getting that, and I mean that's a very tough round. Makes perfect sense why it's Luxembourg. Driving on the left. Wait, we're actually... Oh, we're in, Scotland with the yellow plates, and it's a big highway. It could be the M74. I might go up over here, though. Ah, it was the M74 at the one angle that makes sense. Could have been a better guess. More concentration, more intense scanning there. But this is an antenna that looks. The landscape looks. It looks really weird though. It looks really dry, like somewhere. Okay, I could see it being up in here, but I think I'll just go somewhere in like central Guyana. It's unlikely to be more south here if these kinds of trees, but it could be. So I might just go in there. Okay, yeah, it was just central basically. That was the thought that I had. That it's just like a mix of vegetation that you won't find in Maranhão up here. You won't find down here. The landscapes didn't fit for these two or any of these, but it could have been somewhere down here. I'm surprised it's that far north, but it makes sense. It does make sense. Just an interesting road in the outskirts of a city. I'd like to see the location again, to be honest. We're not ending up too great of a score. I'd be surprised if I got top 10. I got 12th. Okay. That could have been better with the Brazil rounds, knowing that it was more north a bit, and that could have recognized that it was there. I don't think anywhere else would really make sense for that kind of landscape and how that looked. Could have gotten Luxembourg there. You know, a lot of people. Yeah, looks like a lot of people missed that. Don't blame them. Could have done a tiny bit better there. Yeah, could have done a little bit better on every round. Town squares of the world, 1 minute 20 seconds, no moving. You might think this math can be really easy, and it is a lot of the time, but it's actually incredibly hard. A lot more than you would think. There's a lot of Latin America in this map because it's made by a Latin American. Chiapas. That is, if you don't know, a state in Mexico. Are we actually in Chiapas? I would think that it's a very good chance we are, because the plates check out. Do I just go in Tuxtla Gutierrez? Doesn't look like a huge city though. I don't know. Plaza. Look for a plaza. We have mountains north. Would that fit with here? It kind of would. I'll check another city because mountains north would fit again. Big park, to be honest. I mean, Tapachula would also fit, but the mountains look, I don't know, the mountains look closer than the mountains in Tapachula, so I'll stick to there. Oh. Wait, how did I miss that in the first round? Okay, I missed that somehow. I don't know how I missed that, but well, I think that's a Texas flag. 10th, San Antonio. I think there's a, if it's street sign that says San Antonio, we're not actually going to be in San Antonio, I think. 10th, and is there a what? Hold on, let me do some scanning. San Antonio, what? Oh, we're here. Yeah, we're here. Very uncommon to see a street name with a city name, because you won't be seeing Los Angeles Street in downtown Los Angeles. You won't be seeing Dallas Street in downtown Dallas. You'll be seeing Dallas Street in some other Pine Bluff, you know, yeah. Okay, let me example. This is not a good example town. These are all tree names for streets. Any example, really? Really? Okay, let's say the town called Sherman. Not gonna be a street in it named Sherman Street. So yeah, that's a common mistake that people make. Where is this? Keen on pier. Huh. Oh, piercing. Cozy kitchen. Okay, I'm actually kind of really confused here. Oh, it's New Zealand.nz. Yeah, it has a lot of checkers, this map, which I actually tend to like, even though it's kind of tough just not realizing what this is. Towns. This looks like a pretty big city, or at least. I mean, it's not downtown Auckland. I should really be looking for a city name, shouldn't I? Ugh, ran out of time. Hamilton City Center is over here. This could look. Oh, I found it. First city I look in. Okay, kind of easy. Nice. I ended up in first place actually, if that goes. Don't know, just vibed out Hamilton somehow. Austria was my first. Oh, never mind. That. Wait, what flag is that? Montenegro flag? Yeah. I mean, one of the more northern cities like Bigello, Polje, or maybe Barane or Pledge. This grid does not fit with this road angle. I will check here. You have park here. Yeah, I think we're here then. Are we? With street name here. Hotel. Hotel and restaurant. I don't know actually. Supermarket Bambi. I don't know if that's actually there. What else? What kind of city else could it be? It's quite green, so it's not going to be in the south. Barane? Huh. Maybe I'm blind. Or something. I'm just going to guess there. Oh, smaller city. Seein. I've seen this city before, I just didn't know it was kind of this big in the center of it, because it doesn't look too big from there. We're staying in first place, though. Only by 6 points, though. Yikes. More Latin America. Hello. More Latin America. I actually have no idea where this is. What? Sao Jose. Okay, that is Portuguese. What this at least Sao is. And these longer plates, longer like length, are Brazilian. Don't quite see an area code there. Not seeing much there. But since it looks nice, we're gonna be in the south, I believe, and also this kind of tree would make sense with there. Yeah, there's no really regional clues I'm seeing. That's not an area code. I'm gonna just go like somewhere the outskirts of Sao Paulo. There's not much to guess from here. It could be anywhere in the south, in my opinion. Wow, it was. Yeah, I mean it was in the south. It was Criciúma. Yeah, don't know. Don't know how that was gettable, but hey, they got a lot closer, and that might bring us past top 5. Actually, oh no, we stay in second somehow. Huh. Well, it looks like a lot of people struggled that round. I guess I see some similar scores to mine. We stay in second. That is good. Alright, next one is Game 6. Arbitrary World again. 40 seconds. No moving. This concrete pole. This really concrete, I think it's called. I don't know. I'm thinking Victoria. These eucalyptus trees, these bollards are Australia. I think this pole is Victoria. I'm not sure though. These bollards are weird. Red bollard, interesting. I'm not sure where you get that landscape though. Maybe somewhere like these hills. I don't know really. Maybe here. Okay, it was. Makes sense. You see these hills down here in this area, the east side of Melbourne. You're not going to see much coverage in these mountains here. There's not much roads, mostly Gen 1. Makes sense that it's down here. So I guess that pole is, yeah. I was pretty confident, but yeah. Well, it's Japan. Where though? This is kind of cool. What is this? Parrot. Oh, I'm running out of time. I do not know where this is at all within Japan. Oh, that is. I'm not remembering. Actually, is that a palm? No, those are fake trees. I think I'll just hedge Osaka. I really don't. There's like no area codes. There's nothing. See, okay. If I'm correct, I think that was the quote northern guide wire, which is like all north of here, including Hokkaido, and also is on Shikoku. But I wasn't sure, so I kind of just hedged there for this. But I wasn't sure if there's another one that I think looks similar. But yeah, that was a really tough Japan round. Very tough in my opinion. This is a very distinct Norway round with these. This shade of yellow is very unique to Norway. Along with this is very similar. You get in Sweden. But yellow lines, Norway. These kinds of yellow lines. You also get yellow lines in Finland, but you don't get mountains like these. And this landscape is basically only Norway with these round, big fjord mountain sort of things. Looks quite south for Norway. Don't know if it's like south down here, or if it's just south in here. It's like in here, it's not. It's like a national park. It's gonna look a lot different. I guess I'll just go more south, somewhere in here. It was more north of the park, somewhere up here. Unfortunate region guess there, but not bad, really. Japan again. Okay. I'm not seeing any pull sticker meta that I know. I don't really know that. I can't tell really. Kind of looks more southern than northern, but not. Oh, I think, is that bollard the thing that's more northern? I learned about something that's very similar to that was like in the north part. I originally thought more south, but it's a really tough round again for Japan. There's not much to go off here. Okay, maybe it is, but we're getting two very similar located Japan rounds. Not a bad score. Could be doing better, but This is Ukraine with the red car lung antenna. Often you can't see this, and you could just see an antenna, but with no car, black or red, it's more likely to be Ukraine. We call it antenna glitch, where you can't see the car color. You can just see the antenna. A lot more common in Ukraine. Rows of trees, very common. This is a very nice quality road for Ukraine, but just this, I don't know, kind of landscape, kind of just looks more Ukraine. Maybe lighter green would be a good way to put it. Vegetation, but yeah, it just looks like Ukraine somewhere. I'll make it more west. That was not more west. I mean, first place was in Russia, or first place for the whole game. Wow, I was right on the Russian border. Finishing in 9th there. Huh. How did the top 10 do? Wow, very close guess from Polena there. But yeah, I wasn't the only one over here. A few Russia guesses. Japan, very tough. Norway, decent. Alright, last game is Retro World, 1 minute, 10 seconds, and no moving. Retro World is like all coverage before 2013. So lots of Gen 2 and good amount of Gen 3. It's like design. It's a really recently made map design just to give a view of how GeoGuessr would have been played in like 2013 or something like that. Swedish signs, Swedish dashes, everything here. Sweden. I do not know bus stops. Would be cool to learn them. Imagine it'd be kind of easy, but looks more south though, like south of Stockholm. Could be, honestly, it might be an island. I might just go over here though. Kind of looks maybe coastal-ish, or okay. Here's my hack for whenever it's Sweden. Just say it's near water, and it'll be near water. You will be considered so smart to say it's near water. Watch. It was near water. If its location is over here. Okay, if the location's over here, hey, it was near water. If the location's over here, hey, it was near water. Surprisingly, it doesn't get noticed most of the time. I've done it before, just saying, this is near water, though. I have a good idea where this is, but I'm not sure, but I know for a fact this is near water. It will just, people will be like, wait, I actually knew it was near water, wow. But some people will notice the trick. But a lot won't. Most won't for the first time. Ponto da Creja. This is Brazil. I have no idea where in Brazil this is. It looks kind of Amazonian even. Some city in the Amazon, Amazon states at least, I think. Not much to go off here unless you know very specific Brazil metas. I don't know. I could think like Santarém area or even Belém. I think I'll go Santarém. I don't know why. I just will. This is a very tough round. I could be very wrong here. Yes, it was Manaus, so I got the right vibe for Amazon, but yeah, it's not good. Lose out on my chances of getting top 5, probably, if that guess. Makes sense that it's Manaus, though. Who knows? Maybe Santarém didn't even have coverage in 2013. Maybe Manaus was the only place that had coverage. And another Brazil. How many Brazils have we had? Okay. Well, we had Sweden, Brazil. Okay, yeah. Round poles. You see, I think down. You see them in many areas, but down south a lot more. I think, in my opinion. Can't really see the area code there. Yeah, we're definitely in some sort of big sprawling city. Could just be like Greater Sao Paulo. Again, kind of tough, surprisingly tough to region guess this. It doesn't look too south. Like I wouldn't go Parana, Santa Catarina, or Rio Grande do Sul. So I would go guess here, but since I don't think it's down here, I could be wrong. But since I don't think it's down here, I'm tempted to hedge a bit more like in here because I think it could be up here. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just go there and hope for the best. Okay, I was very wrong. I was very wrong. It was downtown Porto Alegre. I did not think that was far south. Wow. 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 Okay, Generation 2 camera. This is Mexico. Where in Mexico? This is kind of a tough round. Actually, no. My first vibe was like, could this be like far south, Baja California Peninsula? But I'm gonna say actually no. These eucalyptus trees. The scary thing is this could just be like downtown Mexico City, like Guanajuato, Guadalajara. Just some weird little valley that looks like this with these dry mountains. With these eucalyptus trees, it honestly reminds me of like a San Diego area, like near Tijuana. This kind of landscape, but it just doesn't look. Yeah, I actually really like this guess, especially this kind of bus. I feel like, I really like this guess for some reason. Maybe I'm very wrong, and I'm gonna send there. It could be like Ensenada as well. I don't know. Let's go. It was Tijuana. That kind of landscape with so many hills like that. We moved into second place actually with that guess somehow. Kind of tough round, I guess, if you don't. Oh, is that a? I think that's like a. What's it called? Nova Scotia license plate. And no front there. Gen 2 double yellows would make a lot of sense. Also these kinds of trees, this landscape. Yeah, I'm actually, I don't know. I'm surprising myself with my confidence that this is Nova Scotia. I can't really read and guess Nova Scotia most of the time. That maximum sign, I don't think it's the Ontario one or the Quebec one. Yeah, I'm kind of confident this is Nova Scotia. Maybe I'm just spitting, but I'm just gonna click somewhere. It was Nova Scotia. Cool. We ended up in second the last round. Do we end up in first or second or maybe even third? Who knows? Okay, we finished in second. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe actually I might have done well enough. Maybe I'll like combine the Yeah, I will combine all of my scores and compare it to this week's winner, which had 144,699, and see if I would have won if I had played in time. But the good news is that that is the end of a 4-week period, and so a new 4-week period starts. And so if I play them all on time, then I can be like a winner. And yeah, you can get the roll here. I won it in the past, and yeah, you go win both 4 weeks periods, then just some small little cool rewards, but just good games overall. So yeah, quick little video. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I'll just end it on that screen apparently. Yeah, I'll get the Rainbow tournament stuff up. I'll get more duels, and I'll get more world record hunting. I don't know. I just want to like record. Just keep grinding records. Especially, I want to get the skewed world record because I think I can do that. And I think I'll just like a voiceover explanations after because I don't really like doing voicing. Like, I can't do talking over world records every single time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and peace. Yo, update. I calculated all 7 scores, I added them up all together, and I got 150,136, which I would have won by more than 5,000 points. So yeah, it's a shame that I didn't play in time. My mistake for not noticing that they closed early. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.